This is Landon, and this is the Genius Channel. Today we're going to talk about space weather. Now, what is space weather? Well, space weather comes from the sun, naming it solar weather as its other name. Anything that's orbiting around a star has solar weather. There are many types of space weather, but now we're going to talk about the first one, the light rays. It trickles the Earth. Then there's a regular storms, like solar flares. Sweeping up protons, it becomes a solar proton storm. Then there's bigger storms, or tornadoes of it. Like solar tornadoes appears around the sun, but it doesn't come to us. Another big storm, like a tornado, is CMEs, or coronal mass ejections. These big guys are plasma heading straight towards the Earth. When those monsters hit us, nothing happens, but they can damage radio waves, satellites, and harm astronauts. The magnetosphere protects us in the surface, so bam, we're safe. But there's hurricanes, solar superstorm. Those can destroy or even damage the transformer stations. Yes, that's their real name. And now, a paper said included that even stars like our sun can create super flares. This is the world-ending weather. It's super powerful, and it can take maybe decades, that's 10 years, to fix our transformer stations. The biggest solar storm ever recorded in history was the Carrington Event in the 1800s. The auroras were so big that you could see them across the Caribbean. But we were lucky. The only technology we had right there was telegraphs, an old messaging device. They failed all over the world. And also, the aurora was so bright that some people thought it was morning and woke up. The last thing we're going to talk about is the 2012 storm and how we can prevent the transformer stations being destroyed. The 2012 storm missed us from a small margin, and it was strong as the Carrington Event, and it will destroy tons of things. Like the one in the 1900s did not harm us, but though it will cause significant problems today because our overexperience of technology, it can mess things up. This is how solar flares destroy our transformer stations. It all starts from the flow of plasma. There's 4 states of matter: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Super fast that it gets all the atoms mixed up, and the nucleus and the electrons don't orbit around. They just fly freely. And this plasma is shaped by the dynamo, made of electromagnetic things. And some solar storm has electromagnetic things. It merges the magnetospheres together because Earth has a magnetosphere that protects us with our magnetic field. They merge and creates a tail, and then it's too much and it snaps, and the geometric storm has begun. It can overload our transform states and boom, or completely destroy them. I hope you learned more about solar storms today. Remember, this is Len, and see you next time.